Okay, everybody, welcome back to more Raiden Trad for the Sega Genesis for their Kids at Home series. So I think it would be a good idea to do 2 levels, 2 stages per video. Well, it all depends. I mean, if I beat 2 stages before the 10-minute mark, maybe I would do that 3rd one, I don't know. So yeah, this game got 8 levels, 8 regular levels, but in this version, I don't know how it applies on the Super Nintendo or TurboGrafx versions, but there is a level 9 called Special Stage. Oh shit. Again, here we have again the problem of the scrolling and the surprise enemies that come from the sides. And as you can see, they show no mercy. They show up very fast. Some of them move very fast. So yeah, this requires a lot of memorization for sure. Some cases you probably have to know in advance where the enemies are coming from. So yeah, this game suffers from the Gradius problem, like many shoot 'em ups, but this one, it's basically like the vertical version to Gradius. Because if you die, you have to restart from a checkpoint, or from the beginning of the level, it all depends. And you lose all your power-ups in the process. Well, Gradius is a lot more tedious anyway, because you have to pick up speed up, missiles, and power-ups. And options. You can't do shit without options. In this game, at least, you just need to pick up weapons and missiles. And trust me, missiles are crucial in this thing. Okay, almost made a bad save state. In the middle of me getting shot, basically. That was close. As you can see, I'm being a little bit aggressive, basically because that way I can beat some enemies faster. Alright, these fuckers from behind. I haven't saved in a while. I think it's time. Using 1 or 2 bombs per boss is fine. And as you can see, I already maxed out the spread weapon. I mean, if we get the chance, I can show you how the maxed laser looks like. Even though, as I mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of it. Alright, boss already. These bombs are powerful, they work, but they do not make you invincible like the majority of vertical shoot 'em ups that do the same thing. So I beat the boss, but the level is not over yet. Is there going to be another boss or something? No. There won't be any other boss. I don't think you get more extents in this game. I got one at 300,000. Alright, I'm gonna show you this real quick. A fat laser, as you can see. Which I don't doubt it is more powerful than the spread shot. But as you can see, it allows me to shoot in only one direction, which in a game with horizontal scrolling like this, it's not all that useful. Yeah, I still got the missiles and everything, but let's understand that the missiles are pretty much complementary to this. This little guy, I don't know, that and the fairy are like common items that give you plenty of points. I wanna think that that guy is some sort of mascot for Seibu Kaihatsu. Seibu Kaihatsu made a bunch of games in the 80s. Raiden probably is the most well-known game by the company, but this came out in 1990. So there must have been some games before, including a game with that guy. Some sort of wizard looking guy. First chance I have, I'll change to the weapon again. Even though I'm doing decent right now, but at the same time there are not too many flying enemies walking around, of course. Alright, these things, try not to shoot them, because that will happen. Yeah, told you, first chance I get. Probably a bomb would be a good idea here. Dude, this guy doesn't want to die. Oh, this fucker again? I don't want to waste my bombs on this guy. Well, that went a lot faster. I want to think that the missiles actually did most of the job. So you can see, trying to go back and forth because, yeah, nasty surprises, as in random enemies from the sides and behind, are common. Very common in this game. So is it boss time? It's too empty. Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't notice that there was a fucking tank below the bush. Alright, homing missile. There are two types of missile, as you can see. Regular missile, I guess the M stands for missile, and H, that stands for homing. I mean, it would be very obvious to think that the regular missile is indeed more powerful than the homing. As you can see, the homing has other properties, as basically following enemies. But I don't know, for some reason I prefer the regular missile more, in my humble opinion. Okay, boss time. We can be super aggressive at first. Okay, now the bullets from the bosses are a lot faster than before. Yeah, right now I'm able to dodge some of these, basically because of the slowdown, or the lag, whatever you wanna call it. Let's use a couple bombs. Actually, one more was enough. So the bomb is super overpowered by the looks of it then. Which is a good thing, I'm not complaining. So yeah, that was stage 4, which basically marks halfway through the game. So I'm gonna stop the video here. I wanna thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time with levels 5 and 6.